Good morning children, welcome to our class. Hope all of you are fine and safe at your home. Today we are going to start our second block named as describing a person. Listen here. In this chapter our S1 first lesson is describing how people are. Listen here. In last block we have studied more things about Mala. In that class we have used many words to describe the character Mala. Here I have a question for you. How did you describe Mala in the story Mala Goes to School? I repeat, how did you describe Mala in the story Mala Goes to School? I know all of you got the answers and you are giving me answers, isn't it? Listen, first one, I got one answer. I will write here. Mala is a smart girl. Mala is a smart girl. Then the second one, who is giving me the answer to describe Mala? The second is, yes, the correct answer. What's it? Mala is an intelligent girl. Mala is an intelligent girl. That first block, continuation is the second block also. And the third one, who is ready to give me the answer? Yes, again I need to use the Mala. I am using here she. She is a hard-working girl. Say hard-working girl. Next one, who is ready to give me the answer? Raise your hand. Yes, the answer is correct. She is a brave girl. Fourth one, she is a brave girl. One more thing you know. All of you got the answer. Yes, which one? She is a, say it loudly. She is a curious girl. Then, who is ready to give me one more answer? Say it loudly. The sixth one. She is a helpful girl. Listen all of you, and you may get more answers. She is a clever girl or she is a good girl. Any answers you may get. Listen here, let me repeat. I asked the question, how did you help Mala in the story Mala Goes to School? Then you have got the answers. Mala is a smart girl. Mala is an intelligent girl. She is a hardworking girl. She is a brave girl. She is a curious girl. And she is a helpful girl. The word you have to notice here, describing. Here, through these answers, we have described Mala's character. That means describing a person. Listen here. I have already told you, our actions shows our good character. That means our action shows our personality. That personality shows our qualities also, how a person is by looking at their actions. Now I think all of you have got the idea how to describe Mala. Now I will draw a T-chart for you to describe Mala. Take your workbook, page number 16. Like this one, box is there in your worksheet also. Listen here. Now just listen here. First one, what he or she says and does. Says and does. What he or she says and does. In the next column, what it shows. This is a personality chart about Mala. Personality chart. Listen. First one, I am going to write here about Mala's character. What he or she, here we have selected a girl Mala, so we have to write here about Mala. What she says and does. First answer is Mala wants to learn new things. Mala wants to learn new things. Second one, listen. Mala works hard to help her parents. Hard to help her parents. All of you read this table. Mala wants to learn new things. Mala works hard to help her parents. Mala gets all answers correct. Correct. One more. The fourth one, what can we write? Is she afraid of snake? When we have taken the class, is she afraid of snake? Yes or no you are saying? No. Listen. Mala is not afraid of snake. Listen. Here I have written some points, some sentences to describe Mala. Here you have to tell me what it shows about Mala's character. I know already some of you got the answers and you are saying it loudly, isn't it? Listen. What he or she says and does. Here you have to complete here what it shows about Mala's character. Those who know the answer, you have to raise your hand and say it loudly from your seat. Listen. Mala wants to learn new things. Those who want to know new things, or those who are always likes to hear secrets or wish to hear new things, what can we say? Which answer you got? Yes, the word is starting with which letter? C. How can we write? She is a. Yes, tell me. Yes, she is a curious girl. Correct. Second one, Mala works hard to help her parents. Whenever we are seeing the word help, you may get one answer. Sure. And the one more is here, hard. Then how many answers we will get from this? Yes, correct. You are saying the correct answer. Mala works hard. Then how can we write it here? Mala is, yes, those who are working hard, what can we write? Mala is hardworking and those who are helping others. Yes, the answer is correct. Those who are helping others. Mala works hard to help her parents. Mala is hardworking and, yes, what's the answer? And helpful. I hope all of you are getting the correct answers. Listen here. Mala gets all answers correct. Those who are getting every answers correct. Those who are doing everything well. What can we say? Some of you are saying from their clever. Yes. Smart. Is that also correct? Yes, what's your answer? Intelligent. Yes, that also correct. Thank you. Mala gets all answers correct. What can we write? She is a smart girl. She is a smart girl. Listen. Mala is not afraid of snake. Yes, what's your answer? She is brave. Listen here. Listen carefully. Mala wants to learn new things. She is a curious girl. Mala works hard to help her parents. Mala is hardworking and helpful. Mala gets all answers correct. Mala is a smart girl. Next one, Mala is not afraid of snake. She is brave. Listen here. Now I have described about Mala's character. In your workbook, S1, the first question, listen here, page number 16. All of you could see one box is here. Can you see? Here, you have to complete this box. Let me read the first question. Choose a classmate and fill in the T-chart to describe him or her. T-chart means the same. Now, it is the shape of a T letter. Shape of the T letter. This is the T-chart. You have to complete this box, this T-chart, but you have to describe about your classmate. Here I have described about Mala's character. In the same way, you have to describe about your classmate. Now all of you are remembering your classmate. Some of you may be naughty or some of your friends may be studious. Anyway, you have to choose one classmate. For that I will help you. What he or she says and does, what it shows. Our classmate, that means you can select any one of your classmates. For that one, I will give one example for you. My classmate is Aisha. Aisha is my classmate. Whenever the teacher is taking the class or while anyone is meeting her, she will talk a lot. Then we are calling her talkative Aisha. For that one, I will give some examples for you. Then that will be helpful for you to complete this box. Listen. A person who talks a lot. A person who talks a lot. What can we say? Talkative. Do you heard the word talkative? A person who talks a lot, talkative. Then to describe your friends, I am writing these words. Listen. Second one, a person who makes us. A person who makes us laugh. Do you like to laugh? Whenever hearing the comedy or funny things, we will start to laugh. Okay, without any control, whenever we are hearing the funny things. A person who makes us laugh is what's that answer? Funny. Okay. A person who is. Do you like to play games? Sure. You are thinking, what a question, madam. A person who is fond of games. Fond means those wish or like. Fond means like. A person who is fond of games. What can we say? Playful. Playful. Another one. A person who is good at sport. Good at sport. Sport means sports. Sport. What's the answer? Can you guess the answer? Some of you are telling me the answer. Yes, the answer is correct. What's it? Sporty. Next one. A person who helps others. A person who helps others. Already we have studied. All of you know this answer I know. What's it? A person who helps others? Helpful. Yes, your answer is correct. A person who is studying well, or you could write a person who is spending more time for reading and writing. What can we say? Studious. Listen. Studious. More than these words I know, all of you know. Some of the examples I have written for you. Then more than this you have to write about your classmate. Everyone's classmate may be different, your friends may be different. According to that, this describing words also will be different. Listen, let me read some examples. A person who talks a lot, talkative. Read it with me. A person who makes us laugh, funny. A person who is fond of games, playful. A person who is good at sport, sporty. A person who helps others, helpful. A person who is studying well, studious, or a person who is showing more interest for reading or writing or studying, studious. Other than these words, your friends may be clever or smart or intelligent or good or brave or hardworking. You may get more answers to describe your friends according to your friend's character. You have to complete this T-chart. Did you understand, dear children? Did you understand what I am saying? Are you saying yes or no? Yes, you are saying yes. Very good. Listen here. Then I will give one more example by drawing this table. Listen. In your worksheet S1, already we have drawn this one to describe about malas. Then here our question to describe our classmate. What he or she says and does. What it shows. Ammu, she is my classmate. One example. Ammu likes to help others. Ammu likes to help her parents. Okay. Ammu likes to help her parents. What it shows? She is let me write the helpful next line. She is a helpful girl. Ammu likes to help her parents. She is a helpful girl. Then already I have written here the person Ammu. Then I will use the word she. Instead of Ammu, I will use the word pronoun she here. She got good marks in every subject. She got good marks in every subject. What can we say about Ammu? She is an, yes, tell me it loudly. She is an intelligent girl. She is an intelligent girl. Listen. In this way, you have to write about your friends. Ammu likes to play football. Okay, playful. Ammu is a good hockey player. She is sporty. Ammu is not afraid of cockroach. She is brave. She is always saying comedy in our class. She is a funny girl. Okay. In this way, you have to use the describing words to describe any one of your classmates. Did you understand? Yes? Yes, 4 answers you have to write here. Smart, good, intelligent, clever, helpful, hardworking, brave. Any words you can use here, describing words. Okay. After that, our second question, use the chart to write a paragraph describing the person. Here we may get 4 answers. Here A, B, C, D is given here. So, you will get 4 answers here. You have to use these 4 answers to write a paragraph here. In that paragraph, you have to describe the person. In the first sentence, you have to mention the person like this. If I am writing a paragraph about Ammu, just listen here. Ammu is my best friend. Intro, we have to give the introduction. Ammu is my best friend. Ammu likes to help her parents whenever they need help, and also usually she is helping our teachers to give any pen or pencil. So everyone is calling her, she is a helpful girl. And the second one, she got good marks in every subject, and also whenever the teachers are asking the question, she is getting the answers at the first time, and she is she is an intelligent girl. Then she is participating in every arts fest, or for any games also you could write. So we are saying she is a smart girl, and also she is a sporty girl. In this way you have to elaborate your given points, then only you will get a good paragraph here. Hope all of you understood what I am saying. Do you understood? Listen. Then our S1, describing how people are. First you have to describe, you have to select any one of your classmates, then you have to describe them, what they are saying or what they are doing, according to that what it shows about their character. Then after that you have to write a paragraph here. Then you have to complete this S1 today itself. Listen. Our next block is S2, adjectives. Listen. All of you take your workbook, page number 17. There you could see the headline, adjectives, and 4 persons are here. Whenever the class started, I am using the word here, describing. Okay, and here I have changed S to adjectives. Children, do you know what you mean by adjectives? Some of you know. Yes, tell me it loudly. What's an adjective? Let me write here. Adjectives are the words to describe Adjectives are the words to describe nouns. All of you know what you mean by noun. Noun means, what's it? Name of a person, place or things. Listen. Adjectives are the words to describe nouns. Noun means name of a person, place or things, and including the animals also here. Listen. Here in this box, can you see? In this box, we have to describe this person. Actually, we have to play a guessing game. You have to guess the person and I have to give me the answer. I have to give the answer. Listen, now I am giving the answer. I will give some clues for you. Based on that, you have to find out the person. Are you ready? Listen here. First question is, fill in the chart with adjectives for each picture. Then listen. Adjectives are the words to describe nouns I have already told. That is name of a person. Listen. One example with a person I will write. Raju is a handsome boy. To describe about Raju, person. Next one. What can we write? Ramanatukara. If we have our own place, Ramanatukara is a beautiful place. I have a colorful pencil. Listen. Raju is a handsome boy. Here I have used the word handsome to describe Raju. Listen. Raju is a handsome boy. The word handsome is the adjective here. Or if we are saying Raju is a tall boy or Raju is a short boy, that words are adjectives. Ramanatukara is a beautiful place. Here the word beautiful I have used to describe about Ramanatukara, the place. Or Ooty is a nice place. You could write. I have a colorful pencil. To describe about my pencil, I have used the word colorful here. To describe my pencil, I have used the word colorful here. Okay. Hope all of you understood what I am saying. This flower is very beautiful. This rainbow is very colorful. My cat is very cute. Okay. Any words you are using to describe anything, that's calling adjectives. Now listen, now we can start game. Are you ready for the game? Say yes or no. Are you saying yes? Then say it loudly. Listen. Here, persons are given here. Then picture 1, 2, 3 and 4. In the first column, it's written height or body. Second one face and the third one age and the last one is hair. This is an appearance chart. Appearance means how they are looking like. With that we are going to write here. Then from any word I will describe a person. With that, you have to select the person. You have to guess which person I am guessing. You also have to guess it. Listen here. Height of body, tall. You have to guess the person. Height of body, tall. Face, round. And also showing some marks on her or his. If I am using means, you will get the answer. Some marks also on the face. Face is round and wrinkled. Age, middle age. Hair, short hair. All of you got? I will repeat. Height or body, tall. Face, round and wrinkled. Age, middle age. Hair, short. All of you got the answer? Yes. Who is that? Picture 1, 2, 3 or 4? Yes. What's it? Picture 3. Correct. And one more. Height of body, short. Face, round. Age, young age. Hair, curly hair. Height of body short. Face round. Age, young age. Hair, curly hair. Yes, guess who may be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Yes, your answer is correct. First picture. Listen. One more. Height of body, tall. Face, round. Age, middle age. Hair, thick hair. Height of body, tall. Face, round face. Age, middle age. Hair, thick hair. All of you got? Yes, who is this person? Who is the last picture? And one more is the. Now all of you got the answer. Then which one is remaining, that will be the next one, I know. Anyway, you have to try it. Height of body, tall. Face, chubby face. Age, old age. Hair means bald. Yes, who is this person? Second person. Now, I have used some words. That words you have to write down here neatly inside this box. Listen. Height of body means you have to write this. This is an appearance chart. So, according to your answer, how you are feeling, that you could write here. Okay, no need to follow what I am saying. How you are feeling, that answer you can write here. Height of body means you can write tall or short or medium. Which are the words we could use? Tall or short or medium. Then the face means oval shape. Oval shape. Chubby, you know. Then age, young age, middle age or old age. Young age means maybe your brothers. Middle means maybe, I don't know, your parents' age anyway. Almost your parents may be age. And also old age means your grandparents, almost your grandparents' age. Hair means long hair, short hair, curly hair, you know, in this way, curly hair. If we don't have any, we don't have hair, that means what we are calling our grandpa's hair, or some of your parents also, father also may have bald. Okay, now I hope all of you got the words to describe this person. That words you have to write here. Height or body picture 1, short, face round, young age, hair curly hair, in this way. How you are feeling, you have to write and you have to complete this S2 also neatly. Okay, now today itself you have to complete your S1 and S2 neatly. After that we have to move to our S3. Hope all of you understood my class. Thank you. Have a nice day.